I had to go full circle with my emotions, and this is where I landed on it. And the reason I went full circle with my emotions is watching the other side post about the flooding that's happened in Texas and how it's what we deserve because we voted red. And initially, you probably think, oh, maybe I should be angry about that. Because initially, I'm like, how fucking stupid. And then I started to think something I've known or learned as I've grown and have seen it not only in myself, my wife, but my children, is everyone learns at their own speed, at their own time. And for those that are posting like that, maybe one day their growth will come, maybe it won't. But why is it my job to tell them when they're right or when they're wrong? Why is it my job to agree or disagree with them? And to attack others who are going through it, I mean, there's people out there looking to help. And side by side, there's probably people who voted blue and there's people who voted red. But when they're out there, they have one objective. If we could just save one person, if we could just find that one that's missing and give them back so that the family can do what is on their heart to do. You know, it's not always about being political. I don't think so. But I understand that they have to learn at their own pace. And it's not my responsibility to tell them how they should or they shouldn't believe. It's ugly. Initially, again, I was like sick and angry. But we also live in a world where, you know, sometimes you can't always say what it is that you want. And there's always going to be those that agree and those that disagree. And there's going to be those that as soon as they see my face, they scroll. And then there's those who want to listen to what I have to say. And then there's those that no matter what, are going to put something negative. And they know who they are. And sometimes it's the same stupid comment over and over. But what you all should know is, me vale verga. I don't care. I don't care of others' opinions of me, because the only opinion that values is that one, the one that I have of myself. That's what empowers me. That's what gets me to keep going. And that saying, you were born alone and you die alone. Everything else don't matter. We're on a journey. We're on an individual journey. And our destination is different because we're individuals. We're not all going to get to the same spot. Some of us will get further. Some of us won't get as far. But it's important to understand that our journey is our journey. And for those reasons, I'm not going to be judgmental. I'm not going to be angry for the way some people are posting. I'm just going to think to myself or pray to myself, because to me, God is within. God is not a building. God is not a book. God is within. And for me to be, I have to do it on my own again, and I can't judge others for the way they feel. I wish there was more that I could do, because it's sad what happened. I tried to stay away from it and not really talk to it, but then I saw the aftermath, and I'm like, there's nothing off limits. There's nothing off limits with them, and they're on their own journey is my conclusion. And where their destination is probably different than where mine is. So to each his own. Prayers up for all the people that were lost. Hopefully they find some of those that are missing. And then we just move forward.